Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for March 5th, 6th, and 7th. That is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So, you know that I use my Radley Valentine Angel Tarot cards when I read for the weekend. I will pull one from my Archangel Power Tarot cards. I will also pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, for the introduction, which this is the introduction, it is not your main readings. I will pull a couple of cards from my Waite Rider Traditional Tarot, and then I'm going to pull one from my Guardian Angel Tarot cards, again, Radley Valentine. I think we need a little gentle energy, and those are very gentle cards. They can tell you that you're fired in very nice ways where you say, oh, thank you, thank you. Not that anyone's getting fired, but just wanted to say that. Anyway, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest, okay? Okay. Now, the power couple, which has been a power couple since what? A couple of weeks ago, it is Venus and Mars. They've been together. They were in Capricorn. I likened them to Bonnie and Clyde. Now they will be going into Aquarius, and they go into Aquarius, and they don't do this very often where they come together. Mars and Venus has a very strong love, a love relationship. They want to be with each other, and they're not. So the next time that they will be together, after this thing with Aquarius and such, will be in February of 2024. Okay, so remember 2024, Pluto and Capricorn. Pluto leaves Capricorn around, I think, the same time. But anyway, Venus and Mars enters into Aquarius. Mars enters it at 1:23 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then Venus comes in right afterwards, 7 minutes later, 1:30 Eastern Time, a.m. So, Aquarius is very independent. They have their own way of thinking, though, and it doesn't necessarily mean, that it's general consensus. But Aquarius has a very, it's an air sign. So again, there is our, strategy, making plans, thinking. I kind of get this. I think that in the beginning, when it was in Capricorn, I kind of feel this vibe with Mars is kind of like, oh, I need a little bit of time to breathe and be by myself. Oop, here comes Venus right behind. And Venus has all of the bridal magazines with her. And Mars, who is committed, just is kind of like, hey, not quite ready for that yet. Okay, I'm kind of getting that, but I do feel like as they enter in on the 6th, it is going to be an intense morning, tense day. So just be aware that regarding your relationships in itself, if you've got a very stable relationship, this will help your relationship. If there's a little bit of maybe not as stable as you'd like it, then there could be a lot more delving to this. So that's kind of where we're at with that one. Now, there is things that go on with Mars and Venus that it's kind of funny towards the end of the month or towards the middle. Well, as Pisces is getting ready to transition into Aries, there's some things going on with that. I'll talk about that a little bit later. But also, I do want to mention, I know this is a little bit all over the place, I'm sorry, but I do want to mention that I've been getting the downloads about, the Ides of March. And if you know your Shakespeare, which I know it just cursory, I'm not, there was Beware the Ides of March. Julius Caesar was given a prophecy to, basically, hey, your life's in danger, and especially the Ides of March, which is the 15th of March. Ides are kind of the separation point of the month, okay? And he died. He was murdered. He was murdered by his supposed best friend, Brutus. So there's something going on with that. Something going on with the 15th. The 14th, we're having, meteor showers, asteroid showers type of thing. The 15th, I told you about. The 16th and 17th has some really strong Holy Day connotation. 16th to 17th Purim. 17th is is St. Patrick's Day, and both of them have a battle with a victory. Okay, both of these holidays have a battle and a victory to it. Then we go to the 18th, which is the full moon in Virgo. And then we go, there was something with the 19th is when Venus is squared with Uranus, and kind of where, Uranus is the expect the unexpected, and 19th, so Venus is very emotional, very, very headstrong too. And then expect the unexpected. Then that was the 19th to 20th. We have Aries season beginning, and we have the spring equinox in the northern hemisphere. In the southern, it would be the autumn equinox. It is where daylight and nighttime is equal. And it's also when the veil between this world and the other is very, very thin. So I just have been feeling kind of like, and I will tell you when there is astrological stuff like, Pluto and Pluto in Capricorn, and, it's very solid. This just, all of these kind of things just kind of resonated with me. So I'm kind of like, let's watch out for the week of the 15th, okay? Or it actually starts on the 13th, which, according to these, that's, well, anyway, we'll just keep moving on with this. So let's see what we have for the weekend, though, of the 5th, 6th, and 7th of March. Okay, well, this is my sneaky snake. We have our 5 energy here. 5 is change positive, change negative, change neutral, but still change. Remember, swords is air energy. It is Aquarius energy. Now remember, March 5th, and now we have this 5, so maybe there's something that's going to be going on a Friday. I'm not sure. But whenever, swords, air energy is about planning, making some long-term goals, also about hearing news. But whenever I see the 5 of swords, I'm always thinking that this has a sneaky snake, that things aren't quite the reality that we really think they are. And yes, I know Saturn in Aquarius type, I've been talking about that for what, a year plus. That's about illusion versus truth. So we just have some sneaky snake, but I feel like this could be a time where we see a little bit with more clarity. Okay, let's go on. Next card is the Knight of Cups. Now, Cups is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, fluid, emotional, very spiritual. Knights are very much directional. They go where they're where they're told to go, or where they're led to go. This has a very romantic but a very passionate energy with this too. So this could be, hey, a bit, with Mars and Venus doing their tango and they're dancing together, this could be a very passionate weekend for us. This could be a very, strongly felt weekend. It could be, if there is stability, this could also bring that next step in our relationship. Okay. Next card is the Knight of Swords. Now, the other thing about knights, Knight's underlying energy is fire. That is our Aries, our Leo, our Sagittarius. That's passionate, burning, determined. The overlying, energy, the energy that you're seeing, Cups, like I said, is romantic, is spiritual, is flowing, is very much, and here I'm kind of getting him as being like he's really watching to see where he needs to go. He's looking for his choices. But the Knight of Swords, same underneath energy, same passion. This is that air energy. This has quick energy. This is like, I am going after what I want. So there's a little bit of a stasis here. There's a little bit of kind of like still water here. And then this one is like once the, it's like the floodgates. The floodgates are let loose. If the dam has burst, it is going. We are going. Now, again, too, there could be some information coming out. There could be some knowledge coming out. It could be, again, what I was saying, between the stability and the instability. It just is the Knight of Swords, just fast-moving energy, not necessarily easy energy to get along with either. So you're going to kind of have, maybe there's a duality here. The duality is, again, between the emotional stability and the emotional stability. But then we have to watch out for Sneaky Snake. So, Sneaky Snake is leaving his comrades or, his compatriots or whoever that is. He's leaving them with only one sword each. He's taking the other swords. Now, Two cards coming out. Okay, interesting with this one. So again, we have our fire energy. We have our 9. 9 has completion energy. It's everything is wrapping up. Again, fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You've worked hard to create the things you cherish in your life, such as a beloved relationships, amazing accomplishments, and hearth and home. Rest assured that all these treasures and you are being constantly protected by your angels. In return, Mother Earth, the animals, and the environment need your protection too. Now, we have a 6. So now let's see, do we have any? We have a 5 and we have a 6 energy. We have 5, 9, and a 6 energy. This is the Lover's card. 6 is the number of man. So we've got, we've got some really very positive and stable energy cards here. And I know the world outside may not necessarily feel that way. We do have some of these, these two, sword energy does have some, just kind of uncomfortable energy around it. But then we have open your heart. And this is one of the things that we talk about to everybody here, all of you, is basically we need to shine our light. We need to be the bright light. We need to show our love. So it might be that we need to do it so much more to the world this weekend. Maybe this is where we're getting, this is what we've been prepared for. So open your heart. Allow love to grow and bloom all around you. You've waited for this emotionally fulfilling experience for such a long time, and now the time has come. Make your choices by listening to your heart and then following the steps you're guided to take. Joy will lead you to a vibrant and healthy life. So we've got some, again, these two, like I do feel very calm. I feel very steady with this. With my swords, I feel like let's just go. Let's go get, let's get it done. Let's just, and then we have Sneaky Snake. Okay. Interesting stuff with this. I would get a beware energy. I get a, connect, of course, with your higher power. Stay positive energy. Stay firm. Stay focused energy. Even when this good old Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, air energy might be pulling some switches, pushing some buttons, just telling you to just get going and let's get a move on it. I still feel like, again, that beware the Ides of March. I do feel like we have a little bit more, I don't want to say more time. We have a lot more time. But, this is going to be just one of those times that just brings us to that next level. Okay? I just feel like this is, again, enjoy this weekend. Lots of things happening. Let's see where we go with all of this. Please, I hope you like, share, subscribe, click on the bell down there for notifications, and let's start our readings now. Hello, my Cancer. So let's see what's going on this weekend, okay? Yeah, that Venus and Mars, it's going to be it's going to be interesting. It's kind of like, I kind of feel like it's one of those romance novels where there's all this friction and all this, and then they come together, but it's it's a highly emotional time as they transition. They settle down. Anyway, let's see what we have going for my Cancers for this weekend, because no matter what's going on in the world, we still have to live our lives. And that one is reversed. Here we go. First card. Page of Water. Well, this is, okay, Page's underlying energy is that work energy, earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo energy, solid energy. Very much, let's get down to business. But then we have water energy. We have your energy. Pisces, Scorpio, fluid, dreamy. So yes, maybe it's get down to business, but let's have a little bit of a dream with this. Let's have just some really, flowing and very loving type of energies work with this. Because this could be at your work, or it could be in your home. This could be in your day-to-day energy. So, if you, at the grocery store, if you go get coffee, if you go to a restaurant, or if you go, you belong to a club, this could be a place where that certain spark picks up and perks up a little bit for you. Okay? So this could be a weekend where you do have a romantic inclination. And the thing is, as it's moving out, as you're, as your vibes, as you're putting out vibes, those vibes are also returning to you. So this could be a cyclic type of, yeah, I feel kind of like there is a positive, it's joyful, it's happy, there is a romantic vibe to this also, okay? So this one is, well, again, water, your energy. Intuitive, sensitive, artistic, and friendly. A new person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase. Heightened psychic ability. So, remember, when it comes to that, trust your gut. Trust your gut, okay? Next card is the Five of Fire. Okay, so now we have that 5 energy, sneaky snake energy. However, this is fire energy. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, passionate, burning, determined. So it's not sneaky snake. That's the 5 of Swords. That was in the introduction. This just might have a little bit of that, like I said, that 6. The 6 is kind of like where it just, the pieces just don't fit together. It just doesn't, it's just not the right time. It's not the right place. It just, I don't know why it just doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel right. It doesn't mean that it's not going to be right. So it just means that maybe it's just, again, maybe it's not the right time. Maybe it's not, but it could be that you meet somebody and again, it's just not, you just came out of a relationship. He just came out. She just came out. You did, whoever that is just came out of a relationship. So it just may not be the right time. Hey, don't say no. Don't say no. Just say, okay, let's see, let's be friends. I don't know. Is that a good thing to say? But it could be, I just kind of get between the two. Timing may be off. Again, the 6th, that 6th has that, it doesn't have that firmness between between Mars and Venus that I quite like. But who's to say? Maybe on the 7th, maybe on the 8th, maybe on the 10th, things might, have a little bit of, the connection it may be the right time at that time, okay? Anyway. Competing goals, bothersome details, conflict with others. Next card, and you might also, whatever this is, like I said, it just doesn't feel like it's the right time, but it doesn't, I don't want you to say no in the long term, okay? Okay. Next card is reversed. The King of Fire. Okay, so King's underlying energy is air. We talk about that. We've talked about fire. The King of Fire sees the bigger picture. Okay, so this has far more, this is not, don't focus on the now, like I said. Don't focus on the now, right now. Look to see that maybe in towards your birthday, maybe towards Leo season, or maybe towards the end of Aries season. We don't want to wait till Sagittarius if this is a new relationship or a budding relationship. But it's just kind of like, stay calm, stay focused, but look at the bigger picture. I don't want you to say, okay, it's just not the right time, so this is never going to happen. Put it off for now, but look at the bigger picture. So this could be this could actually be a relationship, and a relationship could be romantic. It could be a job, it could be business, it could be family, home. It's like, it's just not the right time, but it doesn't mean that it'll never be the right time, okay? The right time could be just right around the corner. But the King of Fire says, don't look at the small details. Look at the bigger picture, okay? Motivational, idealistic, ambitious, charismatic. And Cancers, I never talk about romance for you. And so this is kind of like, I don't know, are you getting your feet wet on this? It just is like, this is, maybe you're putting your big toe in the water. I don't know. But focus, focus, focus. Communicate with vision and be a leader. Advice from someone creative. So timing is just a little bit off, but it doesn't mean it's going to be off forever. Okay? Okay, so let's see what we have here. I thought a card flipped. It did not. And let's see what we have here. That's good for my Cancers. So timing is just a little bit off, but it does, I do feel like it's a really strong possibility. It's a good possibility, whatever this relationship is. just be patient a little bit longer. Okay, reversed. The 10 of Raphael. So Raphael is water energy. Tens has a completion energy, 1 new beginning, 0 God source energy. This is happy home, happy life. This is love and blessings. Again, the time may be off just for this weekend, just for this day. It might be, but again, if you kind of cross your, if you look and you see someone, doesn't mean that that person is out of your life. Again, the 10 of Raphael is love and blessings fill your life. Okay? So this could be the start of something really good. Just wait it out a little bit. Wait it out. Love and blessings fill your life. Harmonious relationships with family members. Happily ever after. Okay, why it's not quite right, I can't tell you that. Like I said, you both, one, the other. It's just all, we can never really wait for everything to be in perfect position. But it's just that this is just a little bit off this weekend. So I'd wait just a little bit more, but I would not say no in the long run. Okay, let's see what we have here. What crystal or energy for you, my Cancers? And I never talk romance. I never talk intimate relationships with my Cancers. You've gone through a lot of stuff. So, okay, so let's see what we have here. Moonstone, female fertility, calming emotions, attracting new love. This feels like it's all about that. Growth. So my Cancers, is there someone, hey, you could be meeting someone this weekend, or maybe somebody you've already known, or maybe a relationship just grows a little bit closer and it's not quite right. It's not quite ready yet. It's kind of like it needs to, incubate a little bit more. Well, that would go with the fertility, huh? Anyway, my Cancers. This could be a very interesting weekend. Enjoy yourself. Anyway, take a moment to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. As always, my Cancers, know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.